He was guilty of putting his hands on my son, and myself as well. This was ongoing abuse that I had been through with him. He would stalk me.
So why were you over at that location?
Our client's remorseful that this had happened. What's not in the stipulations, not to your knowledge, is that there was some abuse, possible molestation from the complainant against her child, and that led to this event.
Well, have there been charges filed for that allegation?
Not to my knowledge, Your Honor.
Any evidence presented to anybody for that?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay, all right, you may proceed.
The client is employed, self-employed, does meal prep. There's a $1,500 fine. However, she may not have consistent income. I know this is for 7 years. I was hoping that the fine could be probated. She does do not professional home health care, like not a caregiver per se, but she does have to be around other people in a sense of making sure somebody doesn't fall over. If somebody needs something, she may help them. We're under the impression that this was not the affirmative finding of family violence. I had advised her that it likely would be imposed. And I would hope that you would follow the plea bargain agreement as written.
All right, so why were you over at that location? Because it appears from reading the stipulations that you were not invited.
Correct. Well, I was informed that he was there by him. This was ongoing abuse that I had been through with him. He would stalk me. He, would find where I was. And that night I was with my friends, and he was telling me that he was going to come looking for me and that he was going to find me. Anyways, it led on to the next morning. He was still contacting me. He told me he was there. I was telling him to leave me alone. Long story short, we ended up getting into it, over the phone. So I went over there to where he was at. And that's how I ended up there.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why you would go to a location. Mm-hmm. Your attorney is saying you're in fear of him, but you go to the location. And then did you see the photos?
Yes, ma'am. And he's currently out. He was guilty of putting his hands on my son, and myself as well. He's out right now. I think deferred. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the legalities of that, but and that wasn't his only time. After I was arrested with this, he came to my house looking for me again with a gun and put it to my head. And because there was a restraining order, he had one on me. I ended up getting arrested. And so this is, even me on house arrest, he was still messing with me. So I understand that I wasn't supposed to be there, or I went looking for it. But I think that just me being, provoked and going through what I was going through with him, I snapped, I guess.
Well, if he's on probation, shouldn't he have a no contact order as well?
Well, I believe that was all done prior to this taking place. His own separate case that he was placed on deferred was completed prior to this.
So he's completed probation.
He's not completed. He's on deferred at this time.
All right. So there should be a no contact order. Is that out of this court?
I don't believe so. No, it's in a different court.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have ordered a no contact. So sure. Maybe somebody should let probation know to reach out so there can be no contact.
That's right.
Do you all have children together?
No, ma'am.
All right. So there's no reason to have any contact with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Court is going to sentence you to 7 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's to be no contact with Oscar Castro, Yemi, Vanessa. And Ms. Abrams, that's Yemmi. Vanessa, Bello, Mondragon, Mondragon, Jesus Leva, Levya, and the BIPP course, TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. 200 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order the BIPP course. Once that's completed, 100 hours be deemed satisfied. The MRT course, once that's completed, 100 hours we deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue where he's bothering you, you need to let probation know. And maybe you can see if their probation officer can recommend that as a part of his conditions of probation, that he has no contact with you. And then if he were, that would be a violation of his probation. My understanding, his case is not out of this court. Otherwise, he would have had a no contact order. All right, good luck to you.
Judge,
You're welcome.
just one clarification. The meal prep that she does is not,
Ms. Garcia, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Ashley Garcia, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 gram to 4 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with County Court Cause number 720748, and there's to be restitution for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The
Yes.
only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years, that there be a TAP evaluation, and 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
be contained in exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many?
2,
What are their ages?
7 and 2.
And who are they with?
The first one with my ex-mother-in-law and the second one with the dad.
All right. Child Protective Services involved in your life?
Yes, ma'am. The case just closed.
Case has been open?
No, it's been closed already.
All right. Did you terminate your parental rights to your children?
No, ma'am.
Then what was the
There is-
outcome?
It's just like I'm just sharing custody for a little bit until I get out with my mother-in-law.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. 4 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine, that will be probated. This be concurrent with County Court for cause number 7200748. Restitution for drug testing, 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, restitution for community service will be deemed satisfied. Who is Luis Antonio Delgado? All right, there's to be no contact with Luis Antonio Delgado. Who is Stephen Lutz?
I don't know.
All right, there's to be no contact with Stephen Wayne Lutz. When's the last time you had employment?
This one,
When is the last time you've been employed?
3 years ago.
All right, so how are you supporting your children?
I wasn't working, but I was gonna give me a job.
So then that means you were not supporting your
My mom
children.
was helping me.
So that means you were not supporting your children. Somebody else was.
Yeah.
All right. And so these people that you say you don't know them, they were in a vehicle with you. So you're just in a vehicle with people
They
you don't
would meet
know.
me out right home.
So complete strangers just gave you a ride home
Yes.
and you got in a car with complete strangers.
No, I mean, I knew them, but and I didn't knew them like that.
What do you mean you don't know them like
I
that?
know them from like how you call it. I know them, but no, there wasn't my friends' friends.
All right. Why did you have drugs on you? How often are you using?
I don't use. I
Oh,
was in CPS. I
No,
was getting drug tests.
no. According to this, S1, that's you, was holding, and inside of the purple purse was a small black coin pouch. So there's a purple purse, that is yours. And inside that purple purse was a coin pouch. And inside that coin pouch was 3 small white baggies. And inside the white baggies was white crystal-like substance, which I recognize to be methamphetamine due to my training and experience. So let's be clear and let's be honest. How often were you using drugs?
I was smoking weed.
And what else?
That was it.
So you're saying that these are random
I had a
people.
lot of purses with me that day.
Yep. You're saying that these are random people that you got in a vehicle with, right? You sort of know them, but you don't know them.
Yes, ma'am.
And that purple purse is yours. And inside that purple purse is a coin purse with drugs in it. And you're telling me you don't do meth?
Having that with me.
Okay. All right, there's going to be a TAP evaluation in custody. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. She's not allowed to reside with minors. There should be regular random UAs. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. You have been going through life, having children, not supporting them. And you've been getting into cars, according to you, with random people or people that you sort of know. And because of your actions, your children are now separated. That's due on you. One is with the mother-in-law, one is with somebody else. You need to get with the father of your child. They're still separated. And they're separated because you don't have your act together. So you don't know what's going on with your children. You know why? Because you are not in their life clean and sober. If you're in their life, you're doing drugs. I don't know why your CPS case was closed, but they decided to close it. But what I'm telling you, if you don't get your life in order, you're not going to be having contact with your children because I'm not going to allow it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Amanda Ferris stood before Judge Stephanie Boyd claiming she snapped. But snapping doesn't erase a crime, it only explains it. Charged with burglary of habitation, Amanda faced up to 20 years in prison. She pleaded for understanding, citing years of abuse at the hands of the man she was accused of breaking in on. But Judge Boyd saw a flaw in her story right away. If she was so afraid of him, why did she drive straight to his location? The judge didn't just accept the excuse. She pushed back, asked hard questions, and made Amanda explain herself in full. The stalking, the threats, even a gun once held to her head. Yet instead of prison, Judge Boyd offered something more measured: 7 years of deferred adjudication. One wrong move, one more incident, and Amanda would face the full 20-year sentence. No excuses, no second chances. Judge Boyd made it clear, accountability starts now. This wasn't leniency. It was a warning. And the clock is already ticking.